Hey everyone, I'm sure you heard the sad news that we won't be able to finish our learning in our classroom this year. So I really wanted to cheer you up by doing a fun read aloud in our PJs because I know a lot of you are super bummed just like I am. So go get your PJs on and we're going to read one of my favorite stories together. All right, so one of my favorite stories is called After the Fall. You may have read this book before, but I thought it was such a good book for what we're going through right now. And this book is by Santat. And it's the story of how Humpty Dumpty got back up again. All right. I miss reading to you guys, so this will be fun. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot, high up on the wall. I know it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved being close to the birds. Then one day I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my life. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. After that day, I became afraid of heights. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. See all those yummy cereal boxes? I think he wants this one up here. It's called Choco Duck. Maybe because he's an egg. I walked past the wall every day, and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. I eventually settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then one day, an idea flew by. Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches, but day after day I kept trying and trying. Oh, he looks pretty frustrated there. But at least he's trying, right? Until I got it just right. My plane was perfect and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. Unfortunately, accidents happen. They always do. Uh-oh. I almost walked away again. But then I thought about all the time I'd spent working on my plane and all the other things I'd missed. I decided I was going to climb that wall. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing one step at a time. Until I was no longer afraid. Look at him up there. He's so happy. Maybe now you won't think of me as that egg who was famous for falling. Hopefully, you'll remember me as the egg who got back up. this is a great picture. You see the eggshell and the bird wings coming out? Love that picture. And I learned how to fly. Look at Humpty breaking out of his egg. Another great picture. That's it. All right, guys, I hope you like that book. And I read this because I know we're all super sad right now, and it seems like a lot, but just take one day at a time, one step at a time, and we'll get through this together, okay? It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel stressed out. Just know that you're not alone, and I'm here for you. Your parents are here for you. Everyone at Buffalo Ridge is here for you. So just keep going. You guys are doing amazing, amazing things. And I'm so, so proud of you. Okay. And this message on the back of the book, I think is so perfect. It says, life begins when you get back up. So no matter how hard life gets these next few weeks, months, whatever, just remember to get back up and try your best and give your best effort. That's all we can ask of you. Okay. All right. I love you guys. See you next week. Have a great weekend.